everyone, dear ladies and gentlemen, welcome to an exclusive session on the new S-Class, especially for the audience in Taiwan. Today I have the pleasure to be invited by Lars Wehmeier, who is the product manager of the new S-Class. Good morning, Lars.
Hi Ollie, hi everyone. It is a great pleasure for me to be here with you today and to give you a very first insight into our brand new S-Class.
So, the new S-Class, tell us why this car is so important for our brand and what are the top markets?
Well, I think it's fair to say that no product represents Mercedes-Benz and the brand and what it stands for just like the S-Class. The S-Class for us is of course the pinnacle of our portfolio, and to many I think it even is the pinnacle of the automotive industry. You can also say that the S-Class is a truly global product. Because our sales markets and our customers are spread quite evenly all around the world. So we do of course have a strong focus on the Asian markets, but we also still have a strong customer base in Europe and in Northern America. If I'm not fully wrong, Taiwan is also one of our top 10 markets, isn't it?
Well, that's actually true. The current S-Class is very, very successful in Taiwan. We sold over 8,600 units in the last years.
That's impressive.
Which makes us to the segment leader. So talking about the new S-Class, what are the highlights?
Well, there are probably way too many to mention in a short video, but let me maybe point out my three personal highlights and also try to explain what we try to do with the new S-Class. Number one is our new augmented reality head-up display, which really takes what we know from augmented reality functions and from head-up displays so far to a completely new dimension in the new S-Class. The second is a really small one, which is our cuddly pillows, which we put on the headrests, which we have now integrated into our warmth and comfort package even. And lastly, I think this is at the heart not only of the S-Class, but at the heart of Mercedes-Benz as a whole, is safety. My personal highlight feature there is the rear airbag, which is for the first time a fully frontal rear airbag for our rear passengers in case they should need it.
Really, really impressive. I have to say, I can't wait to experience this new S-Class on the roads in Taiwan. So, since we have the new S-Class here, should we have a closer look on some details?
Yes, sure. Why don't we just start at the front where we are right now? I think the most obvious novelty on the front is our new headlamps. They come in a completely new shape and design, and they of course also come with a brand new technology. And then secondly, at the front, you will see that the design has become even cleaner and even purer as it was before, following our design philosophy of sensual purity. If we come around the side, you will see what we mean by sensual purity with a very, very clean and sleek design on the side, with one long catwalk line stretching all the way across from the front to the rear. And perfectly fitting with this very clean design are our new flush door handles, which seamlessly integrate into this clean surface. We of course also have new wheel designs in all sizes, and also here we have taken it up one more step, offering now wheels of up to 21 inch. And as we are at the rear axle here, there's one more highlight feature which you can't see right now, but which will become very relevant when driving the new S-Class, which is our rear axle steering, which not only, as we maybe know it from the market already, can follow the front wheels, but it can also counter the front wheels, making parking and turning a vehicle a lot easier. If we then go all the way around the car and come to the rear, for the first time in S-Class history, we do have split rear lights, which come in a completely new design, but they of course always come in full LED technology.
So, being the product manager of the S-Class, I could imagine is both also very exciting and challenging at the same time. So, do you feel a lot of pressure these days?
I think the specialty of being product manager of the S-Class is to bring together all the different customers' demand. As we talked about before, we do have a pretty global customer base and a truly global product to meet this customer base. So, I mean, we have customers who mainly drive the car on their own, who are self-driven, but we just as much have customers who have their own chauffeur and who sit in the rear of the car. So, as a product manager, I can't just focus on one area of the car. We have to make sure that all areas, all seats of the cars are evenly perfect for our customers.
So, talking about driving the new S-Class, should we have a look inside?
Yes, sure. Let's have a look inside. Now we are on the inside of the new S-Class, and you've just already seen me using one of the probably most prominent changes on the new interior that you see here, which is our new portrait LED center screen. The active area that I can use, that I can work with, so to say, is over 60% larger than it was before. And of course now, for the first time, it is a touch screen. Of course you can use voice control. We have even further enhanced our famous Hey Mercedes to work with the car. Of course, we have also now added gesture control. But we have not put technology just for itself. We want technology to be beautiful and to be intuitive and to be part of the S-Class experience. So you can see that the large center screen is floating above a beautiful large trim part here, which is in piano lacquer black. And you can also see integrated into that trim part right in front of me is our new digital instrument cluster. This now comes as a 3D instrument cluster.
So I could imagine it's actually very comfortable at the moment for Lars, but hey Lars, you want to join me in front?
Okay, Ollie, I'll come out there and join you.
So we just talked very specifically on the new S-Class, but there's also something special about the place where it's built.
Yes,
right?
Honestly speaking, it's built pretty much right next door at our home here in Sindelfingen. And we have built a completely new factory to build it. We call it Factory 56, and it's our newest and most modern production site. With Factory 56, we follow a very, very flexible production approach so that we are able to very quickly follow the demand of our markets and our customers. We also, with Factory 56, we have the first production site which is 100% CO2 neutral, which helps us on our way to our big goal, turning the whole business CO2 neutral by 2039. And lastly, we of course also had a close look once again how we can optimize a production site for our workers, for the people who actually build the car, to make it more convenient and even easier for them as well. But from the production, when does it actually reach Taiwan in the end?
Actually, our plan is to launch the new S-Class in Taiwan beginning of 2021. And I would say everyone is very excited and can't wait to have this new car on the street. Well, that's basically it for today. Thank you very much, Lars, for having us here today and giving us this very exclusive session for the audience in Taiwan. I hope you liked it, you enjoyed it. As a little thank you, I'm going to hand over you one of the landmarks of Taiwan, the Taipei 101 Hotel.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much and hope you enjoyed the session. See you soon.